Hey guys, it's your old pal Alice Cooper. Basically, this is Spooktacular. So you're gonna be seeing a bunch of horror movies that have a Halloween theme to it. Look for it all this month.
Guys, it's me, Alice Cooper. This time, this is a review for The Crow, starring Brandon Lee and Ernie Hudson as the police officer, and there's a few other select actors that have small roles here and there. Uh, Actually, one of the main bad guys is one of the guys that played the brother of the sheriff of Nottingham in shoot, what's that movie I'm trying to think of? Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. He also played one of the main, I don't know, I guess you might call them side characters in Alien Resurrection. He has this really odd speaking voice. He's pretty, he's a very distinct guy. Basically, The Crow is not a very complex story. It's about this guy that and his girlfriend are basically killed on Halloween night, and the girl is basically raped, and basically this crow brings the hero back from the dead, and this little girl is actually the one that is going to go ahead and help him out because she's sympathetic to him, and basically, he extracts his revenge on these 4 or 5 people that basically, did this to him and his girlfriend. And I want to go ahead and do this one part where he's talking to one of the bad guys, and he says, "It's not a good day to be a bad guy." And this other part where he's interrogating one of the bad guys, and he says, "We didn't have a choice." And he says, "You always have a choice." Grabs him by the freaking head and basically pokes his eyes out. It's freaking messed up stuff. But after a while, they go ahead and one of the assistants of the bad guy, the main bad guy, they discover that the crow is the one that gives him his power, and they go ahead and they try to kill the crow. And basically, it's not like I said, it's not a very complex story. Basically, he after a while, it's about an hour and 45 minutes long. He basically gets his revenge on all of them, and he has to go back after he hugs the little girl. Actually, Brandon Lee is actually in about 90% of the movie because, surprise, surprise, he actually died during the making of this movie. So actually, the one that hugs the little girl at the end is actually a different actor. But Brandon Lee is the son of Bruce Lee, as you know, and he was the ideal actor for this role. He was born to play this part, and what can I tell you? The Crow is a good movie.
The Crow is a decent movie and deserves a rating of popcorn balls and gum.
Basically, The Crow is an enjoyable movie for Halloween. I think it's actually rated R now that I think about it. There's a few scenes in it that suggest that, yeah, it's definitely rated R. Uh, Ernie Hudson, he plays a pretty good police officer. Basically, there's one other thing I wanted to mention, that the wedding ring gets pawned and he has to get it back. And I don't know, what can I tell you? It's a good little movie for Halloween, you might say. Incidentally, the girl and the guy was actually killed on Halloween night, so that's why it's a good Halloween movie. So I would recommend it. Go ahead and see it. I think you can find it on Blu-ray for like $7 or $8. Uh, so pick it up. So anyway, go ahead and hit subscribe. Hit thumbs up to support the channel. Watch some more videos. and leave a comment below. And see you next time. Thank you for watching.